Cream City, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're at American Family Field. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, your 2021
It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Now here it comes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. And right out of the gates, the Brewers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here he comes again, 1-2. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And now he's on the move again for second. On the ground to the left side. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And there's one down now. A man at second with one down, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Here's the first pitch to him, as he can't catch up on a fastball for letters, and it's strike one.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So we're under in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Liner in there for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That is good.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And that's taken for a called strike two. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Full count.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with two away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. And now Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
and the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one.
One strike.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. Another one sent foul. 1-2, here it comes. into center field, line drive base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting second.
In now, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And he is in there. At the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Alvarez on at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 out. Into the box, El-Mas Diaz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Standing in now, Jake Myers runs up and gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Brad Boxberger is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
0-1.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Kane going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Kane on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Luis Urias.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. And he chased it in the dirt. Stevenson is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Next to hit is Christian Yelich.
The left fielder.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Lorenzo Kane will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. He's set, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. got it, and he is out on the tag. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter, the left fielder, the left-hander,
Michael Brantley will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So the next to bat will be Jake Myers. Now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
The batter number 2.
Here now is Trey Turner as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Yelich finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
And he'll step off. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he puts it on the ground to second. Turner fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Now one down with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of a 0-1. Adames has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Avisail Garcia is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Turner gloves it. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And now the first pitch. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So now here is Kyle Tucker. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Hit hard but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Adrian Hauser, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Garcia on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And here's Christian Yelich now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag. But all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And that'll get down for a base hit. To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
No, that
and it's 1-1. Abreu,
1 ball, 1
aboard
strike.
here at first with nobody out. Chopped at third, tough to get to. Wong for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And stepping in, Tyler Stevenson singled last time up. First pitch of the AV on its way, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. Here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So now to the plate, Narvaez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Turner is under it. 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and can you believe it? Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First delivery to him. Urias trying to get there. Popped up. Urias settles under it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Jake Myers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. What a play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Kane is under it, and that will end the inning. So now into the box is Willie Adames. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him.
Up next to Milwaukee, the right fielder.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Avisail Garcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And now the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging in the dirt. Stevenson goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Adames has it, and there's 1 gone. Digging in will be Kyle Tucker. He went down on strikes last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
Still 1-2. Fouled off. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Alex Bregman flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Tellez into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 11.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back the center fielder to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up is Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching for Houston.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Tyrone Taylor will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2's the count.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
The catcher.
Manny Pena will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 9, Manny
Fouled away.
Pena.
King leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he falls behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Jose Abreu. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now the Astros' designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. Long to his right. He's got it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. On the run is Tucker. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Willie Adames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he misses 2-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The count now at 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kendall Graveman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. So here's Avisail Garcia. 0-1 the count. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
That's the ball. That's inside.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that will bring up Eduardo Escobar. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So here is Jake Myers. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is. And now in the box, Rowdy Tellez. It's a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Outside, ball.
Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tellez is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman number 2.
Next, it'll be Luis Urias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Now into the box, Tyrone Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his Daniel Vogelbach. Will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brooks Raley will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. From the stretch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Houston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Houston Astros. Here's Colton Wong now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the second baseman.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
7 o'clock.
Now the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now to bat, Willie Adames. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCormick is there, 2 gone. Next, here is Avisail Garcia. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. And the inning is over. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the second baseman.
And the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he got him. So next to hit is Carlos Correa.
Batting second.
Now the pitch.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Kyle Tucker, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that will bring up Eduardo Escobar. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. High in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there and records the first out. Next to stand in is Rowdy Tellez.
Number 11.
And now the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. McCullers is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off of.
Another 1-2 delivery. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now is Jose Abreu. Set in the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Count still at 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next, Narvaez. First pitch coming, here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A bouncer up the middle. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he fouls this one off. fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is
He's had great
1-2.
command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job.
But we'll have to press pause. Striding in is Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Now it'll be Chas McCormick.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
The catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on the way, and he squares and bunts it foul. Huh? Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Stepping in next, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last AB. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McCormick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding forward now to Brewers cleanup hitter Eduardo Escobar. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hot shot down the line. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag.
Outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Escobar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Trey Turner, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter.
And now here is Carlos Correa, grounded out in his last at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next up, Kyle Tucker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball in.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the new inning set to get underway. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. First offering on its way. Right side. Turner has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First delivery to him.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Alvarez.
That evens it up 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Taken in by Wong, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. No one on with one down, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last 2 years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in is Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Abreu is off of first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on the move for second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has a look, now the pitch. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Now to the plate, here is Omar Narvaez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Bouncer to the left side, and this is going to be extra bases here, leading off to sixth. He's around first, heading for two, and this one scoots all the way to the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Colton Wong will stand in. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Abreu over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Now at the plate, Chas McCormick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Tries to bunt his way out here, but this is a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Jason Castro. He bounced out last time up, fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. First offering, rounded weakly to the right side. Barehanded. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Here's Carlos Correa now. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Striding forward now is the DH, Eduardo Escobar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. The He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, here is Luis Urias. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides.
Well, the play's been made, and bottom of the inning now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. First offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Pops this one up. Urias has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Next up for the Stros, Jose Abreu singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's Michael Brantley. And he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Throw won't get him. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 on its way. Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next up is Narvaez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fouled off. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching for the
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Manny Pena gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Bregman.
Oh, that counts.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss.
One
A little
ball,
too
1
anxious
strike.
there. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball
1 ball,
and 2
2 strikes
strikes here.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. And now Chas McCormick popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. McCormick is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. In now, Jason Castro. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia able to track it down for the third out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate is Willie Adames, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So here's Avisail Garcia, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Houston Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jay Spry takes home the win. Corbin Burns settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. ML